Central. And the White Sox.
Nope, I've been recording that a lot lately. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the San Francisco Giants franchise here in MLB The Show 18. This episode started off with some bad news. Clayton Kershaw dealing with a shoulder tear. He will be out for 1 to 2 months, which means Mike Clevenger has been brought into the rotation and will take Kershaw's spot. So right now, Giants 21-14. Not doing bad. They lead their division by 9 games, though their division kind of sucks. Dodgers second place, 17-18. We take on the New York Mets in this one. We are playing in San Francisco, and yeah, let's try and just do the best we can. Orlando Ortiz leads the NL at least with 18 stolen bases. And ERA, Taijuan Walker, who we traded for last episode, he's second with a 1.14 ERA. Great season for him so far. Giants and Mets, here we go. Game 1 of the series. Ahmed Rosario kicking things off for the New York Mets. I have not played the show in a while, so if I'm a bit rusty, that is why. Full count now from Cueto. And the 3-2 delivery hit well. Ben Gamel under it, and that is how out number 1 will be recorded here in this one. That brings up Yasiel Puig, who in actual time was just traded yesterday to the Cincinnati Reds. Him, Matt Kemp, and Alex Wood traded to the Reds for Homer Bailey and 2 prospects. And this, Puig goes down looking, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. He slaps that one down into left field for a 2-out single.
So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
And yeah, I kind of feel bad for Yasiel Puig. Now he has to be a Red. Same with Matt Kemp, same with Alex Wood. And there was actually another prospect that the Dodgers threw in. I don't remember who it is. It wasn't that great of a prospect, but it was a prospect. Michael Conforto will walk. And yeah, I mean, nobody should have to go through the pain of being traded to the Reds, unless they're on the Cubs. In that case, they should have to go through as much pain as they want. Because the Cubs are bad people.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch.
Only if they want to go through pain. Like, if they don't want to go through pain, then they don't have to.
Now at the plate, Orlando Ortiz.
Okay, that was from me playing on, playing my, whatchamacallit. What is it called? Oh, Road to the Show. There we go. Put it back on Legend difficulty. As Orlando Ortiz will kick off the bottom of the first with the 2-2 count for the Giants, and he hits it well left center field. It'll be reeled in there for out number 1. I guess I have played this kind of recently. I haven't played the Giants franchise in a while, but I played Road to the Show a bit. But I play on the easiest difficulty so I can get the most weird stats I possibly can.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight,
2-1 count here on Tommy Pham.
Yeah, guys,
swing and a miss. Sorry, it was 1-2. Oh no, it was 2-1. Not baseball season. My mind's. And a swing and a miss. Tommy Pham goes down swinging. And now it's a 1-1 count, 2 away here on Freddie Freeman. And Freeman gets under it, hits it fairly well center field. Under it's Charlie Blackmon, and that will end the inning. So nobody scores in the first. We head to the second, where Jonathan Lucroy, former Giant, kicks things off for the Mets. He strikes out. Chris Paris flies out, and now Jacob deGrom, the pitcher, will ground out as well. Buster Posey, he grounds out. Yoenis Cespedes flies out. Ben Gamel grounds out. Ahmed Rosario, 1-out single, and an RBI double for Charlie Blackmon, and an RBI double for Michael Conforto. It's 2-0 Mets as we pick things up here. Bottom of the third, Jose Ramirez up. 3-1 count on Ramirez. He will take it inside for ball 4, and that brings up Johnny Cueto.
So here now is the pitcher,
with
Cueto.
nobody out here in the bottom of the third. And no surprise here, he's squaring up to bunt it. And fastball outside. 1-2 count, and
the third base coach right now,
Cueto,
can
he bunt or not? And he doesn't want to bunt and it be strike 3 if it goes foul. So he is going to take the bat off. He's going to get rid of the bunt sign, get rid of that, and he's going to be swinging away here. Worst case scenario here right now is we would hit into a double play, and that's exactly what happens. 4, 6, 3, 2 away. And now a 2-2 count, and Josh Harrison is up.
And he comes in as a player to watch out
and
for.
the 2-2 pitch to Josh Harrison is up there, and it's a full count. Orlando Ortiz on deck. Ortiz has been swinging the bat very well this season, but we're not talking about him right now. We're talking about Josh Harrison. He's hitting .323. Doesn't get a hit there, though, and that will end the inning. Giants go through their whole lineup without a hit. Jonathan Lucroy, like I said, a former Giant. He did not re-sign with the Giants once he became a free agent. Giants could not afford to offer him a contract, and he signed with the New York Mets, where he has stayed, and he flies out there to start the inning. 3-1 count now. Johnny Cueto gets the sign from Posey, and that's a heater right down the middle. Luckily, it's fouled off. And the full count pitch from Cueto is struck well. Right center field. It is out of here. 3-0. The deepest part of the park. Chris Parrish. I hope his name's Chris. I don't know what his first name is. I think it's Chris. I feel like that's what I saw. Chris Parrish, his 6th home run of the year. That ball was crushed. Strike 3 looking. That will be out number 2. Johnny Cueto. That's a good way to bounce back after giving up the long ball. Ryan Paquette now. Yeah, he steps in. 1-2 count. He swings and misses. So Cueto gets 2 out of the 3 men to strike out, though he does give up a long ball. Solo home run in the bottom of the 4th for Freddie Freeman. So far, it's the one and only hit of the day for the Giants. Now Cespedes singles. And Jose Ramirez with an RBI double. And it's a 3-2 game, 2 away here. Josh Harrison up with the tying run on second, but there are 2 strikes on Harrison. Will Josh Harrison be able to tie this game up with a clutch base hit, fouling the slider off? Jacob deGrom not having a terrible game. Neither is Johnny Cueto. Oh wow, if you look down at the bottom, the Diamondbacks beat the Braves 13-0. This is the franchise, of course, not actual, because it is technically the off-season in real time.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto.
And strike 3, so the Mets still lead by 1. And Michael Conforto swinging on 3-0, grounds out.
So the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Tim Anderson strikes out, and then we get a fly out. Orlando Ortiz walks. That brings up Tommy Pham with an 0-2 count. Orlando Ortiz, one of the fastest players in baseball, and you knew he was going to do this. He takes off. Ground ball. Fielded by the shortstop. They get Pham at first, but Ortiz never slowed down, and he is safe at third. So that ground out from Tommy Pham allows the runner to move up 2 bases. Now Freddie Freeman has a golden opportunity to tie this game up. The 1-1 pitch from deGrom gets Freeman swinging on something in the dirt. 1-2 count now, Freddie Freeman. I mean, right now we have a chance for a sac fly, but that might be what we got. Michael Conforto, he doesn't have a bad arm. Ortiz tags, the throw to the plate is not in time, and this game is tied. Now an 0-2 count on Buster Posey. Just looking for a base hit here to keep the inning alive, and he hits it down the line. Diving stop by the third baseman. Bounces off his glove, but that'll be a base hit for Buster Posey. Extends the inning for Yoenis Cespedes, who he traded for this offseason, has not swung the bat well so far this year. I feel like he's gonna start heating up at some point. Though I do play win now, and if he doesn't have at least 8 home runs by the end of the month, if he doesn't hit 7 more home runs this month, he's off the team. I play win now. Like, if you're not performing well, you're gone. That's how I make a good team. I don't plan for the future. I plan until the off season, where I just hope people sign.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
1 out there. All right, that's definitely the way I wanted to start this inning. Is this Steve Pierce? No, this is Steven Piscotty, who hits it well towards Triple's alley, and diving was McCutcheon. He couldn't get there. Tommy Pham, he chucks it in quickly. Josh Harrison, the relay man, 2 hops to third, and that'll be a 1-out triple, and the go-ahead runs on third with only 1 out here for the Mets. 2-1 and make it 2-2. A beautiful pitch right on the corner from Johnny Cueto, and Paquette. And Tommy Pham, he had to dive to catch it. That was a beautiful play. The run scores. Tommy Pham appears to be in extreme pain following that last play. The trainer is looking at Pham's shoulder, but fears that it might be dislocated. He will need to be removed from this game and might be on the shelf for quite some time. Oh no, Andrew McCutcheon, he's brought into the game here to play center. And what a play by Tommy Pham. An amazing play. And Ben Gamble had a good play there to end the inning. The Mets do take a lead. I think Pham misread it. He dove really late, and he barely caught that. I think he thought he was going to be able to get under it in time to be able to maybe get the ball home and avoid the runner from scoring. Ben Gamble will strike out. And now he might be out for quite some time.
They're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That would be devastating for the Giants offense if they lost Tommy Pham. 2-2 count now on Jose Ramirez. He fouls that off. Pham, one of the key points in our lineup. He's our 2-hitter, but he plays like our 1-hitter and our 3-hitter combined. That's why I put him at our 2-hitter. It's 3 minus 1 is 2. What a play at first for out number 2. Johnny Cueto, he'll be taken out of the game for, he'll be pinch hit with Corey Spangenberg. Not sure when we got Corey Spangenberg, but definitely helpful to have. We may have gotten him last episode and I just don't remember. And Spangenberg gets under it, carrying right field line. Yasiel Puig ends the inning. Oh man. We just lost one of our best players. I'm worried. Han Marinez, he walks the first 2 batters. His night's over. We're going to have to call in Craig Kimbrell here in the 8th to try and pitch us out of this jam. Kimbrell. He gets the volt change in there. Ground ball. That will be a 4-6-3 2-out double play. Now a runner on third, Tim Anderson up, and the Giants might be able to escape this 2-on nobody out jam without allowing a run. Though did I speak too soon? Kimbrell misses that knuckle curve to Anderson. 2-2 count, and the fastball popped up. Craig Kimbrell under it. No, Freddie Freeman will catch it to end the inning. Right now we are down. Josh Harrison, he gets a leadoff single. A big leadoff hit there from Josh Harrison.
does so.
Now Orlando Ortiz, he's gonna drag bunt it looks like and misses it. And it's a 1-2 count. I don't think he'll be bunting again. Josh Harrison on first. And he takes off for second. And a ground ball in the gap. Orlando Ortiz has come through. It is rolling all the way to the wall. Josh Harrison scores easily. Ortiz is fast. He's on his horse. He's going all the way. And inside the park, 2-run home run from Orlando Ortiz. And it's a 5-4 Giants lead in the 8th. Look at this. The ball is just a ground ball, but it kept rolling. Orlando Ortiz, he watches it until he gets to second, and he knows that he was going all the way. Throw was offline, probably would have been safe even if it was on line. And the Giants lead it by 1 here late. Andrew McCutchen gets under it. And that'll be at number 1.
Here's the first base.
Freddie Freeman walks. Doesn't turn into anything, no.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy steps in, 1-2 pitch. That ball is fouled off. Craig Kimbrell this year, doing pretty good. A 0 ERA and 16 innings with 17 strikeouts. He's doing really good.
Fouled away.
No strikeouts in this one, though he was able to really come in clutch for us. After we almost blew it there in the 8th, top half of it. That ball popped up. Buster Posey there. One away. Now, here we go. 2-1 count. Oh, the knuckle curve from Craig Kimbrell here, right to Freddie Freeman. Then there are 2 away. The Giants 1 out away from picking up the win here in Game 1. And that ball hit into right field. Under it is Cespedes. Giants win. They win the first game of the series, but they do lose. They do lose a big piece in Tommy Pham. We'll see how long he is out. Dislocated shoulder, 2 to 3 months. We have lost Clayton Kershaw and Tommy Pham. That leaves our lineup with an empty spot.
Craig Kimbrell earned the 3rd W of his season as the Giants beat the Mets 5-4.
And
also out of San Francisco, center fielder Tommy
2
Pham
people
will
out.
be out of action for at least 10 days, headed to the disabled list.
And
he's dealing with a dislocated shoulder. Aiden McCormack had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping lead the Diamondbacks to a victory over Atlanta,
Dee Gordon to a
13-0.
1-year deal.
The Cubs got 11 hits overall as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 6-3. Cody Reed had his
Probably
first
won't even be
victory
able
of
to
the
afford
year
it.
as Cincinnati
Still
got the
just,
best
why
of the
not just
Nationals,
buy franchise
5-4.
budget, right?
Mike Moustakas was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, helping Milwaukee down Philadelphia 5-1.
Alright, there we go.
The Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting
well now we need to
Royals,
make a trade. This is going to be a
The
long
Mariners
episode, but I don't
launched
really
3
care.
home runs as they defeated the visiting Angels 11-3.
Now, let's
And
see
that's the
let's
show.
see
Thanks
what
for
we could
listening
get.
in.
We
I'll
could
be
get
back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Trey Mancini. He's a 90 overall. What the heck? Chris Davis we had to trade away. I don't really want to get him back. Maybe I kind of want a new face. Quentin Frazier would be ideal. I mean, they don't want a ton for him. Might be able to find something. Joe Katomer. Come back to him maybe. Never taking Kyle Schwarber. Justin Upton would be huge. Oh wait, they wanted there was 5 offers there for him. Yeah, I'm not taking any of those. I feel like I've heard of him. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to find something right now. Michael Brantley. He's getting paid a ton, yeah. Michael Conforto. He's getting paid even more. Rhys Hoskins. Not getting paid much, but he's worth so much. Wow, that's not even a bad deal. Christian Yelich. As tempting as that is, I don't want to lose Ben Gamel. Corey Dickerson would be nice. Not giving up that much for him. Marcell Ozuna. We lose Kevin Quackenbush. Prospects. Alright, Marcell Ozuna. He is now on our team, but now I need to change up our lineups. Because I'm going to have Ozuna hit 7. I'm going to have Jose Ramirez hit 2nd. There we go. This is going to be a faster game.
Let's play ball.
Clevenger gives up a single in the first. Other than that, kind of breezes by. Buster Posey having a rest this game. Josh Harrison records our first hit of the game. Freddie Freeman a double, and oh, he's thrown out at the plate. 1-0 Mets here, bottom of the 5th. Double for Orlando Ortiz, and Jose Ramirez in the 2nd spot gets the RBI that puts us ahead, or that ties it up. Oh, but Mike Clevenger gives up a homer. It is 2-1 Mets. Sack bunt. I didn't even want him to hit. Because he's being taken out. We're gonna bring in Henry McKinney. Sends him down 1-2-3. Gives up a hit. We'll pick things up. Bottom of the 9th. Down by 1. They're gonna take Jake Marisnick out because he's a right fielder, not a pitcher. Mets are actually a pretty good team. Chris Davinsky comes in to pitch here for the Mets. Bottom of the 9th, leading things off for the Giants is Yoenis Cespedes, a swing and a miss.
Elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
The 1-2.
1-2 pitch to Yoenis Cespedes, swing and a miss. Ben Gamel steps in here. He could have gotten somebody good. I don't remember who, but I didn't want to get rid of Ben Gamel.
1 out, nobody on.
And I think this is why 2-1 pitch to Gamel. I was going to say crush right field deep, forget about it, tie game, but he fouled it off. 1-2. Or sorry, 2-2. 2-2 pitch from Davinsky. Crushed right field. Forget about it. Tie game. I just had to wait 1 more pitch. Ben Gamel tying it up with a homer in the bottom of the 9th.
Swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
2-2 count. Marcell Ozuna up.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna.
Had to sacrifice Kevin Quackenbush to get him. Quackenbush I did like as a reliever. And I am kind of disappointed to see him go, but you know.
And that one got a
and they punk Ozuna. 1 out. Runner on first. Andrew McCutchen steps in. He has been clutch in the 9th many a times for us. Oh, a swing and a miss on the fastball, just missing it. And the 2-2 pitch, Ozuna takes off. And it is hit center field. It gets down past the diving center fielder, and it is a walk-off double for Andrew McCutchen. They might call it a triple. I think we'll call it a double.
It was mostly pitching and
Player of the game, Ben Gamble. 2-1-run home run there in the 9th inning, clutch hit, game over. Giants win. All right. Scott Van Slyke. Nice. That's great. That's great. As it does hurt not having Cueto, it does hurt not having Pham. Play ball. 3. But I mean, our lineup. We score 2 in the first. They score 1 back in the second. David Price on the mound for us in this one. Alright. So far it's not looking amazing, especially because the game's tied. After the home run by Charlie Blackmon, well, Freddie Freeman gives us that lead right back with that solo shot. 3-2 Giants. 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. Now bases loaded, 2 out. And a 3 RBI double for Jose Ramirez. And then Freddie Freeman's second home run of the game. It's 8-2 Giants. And I think we know where this is going. 1 out left. And Giants win. Giants pick up the win in this one. Get that disgusting logo off the screen. That will wrap up this episode of the San Francisco Giants franchise here in MLB The Show 18. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.